Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to take you through this custom 18x18x24 planted vivarium that I made for someone's crested gecko. As always, we started with the hardscape. For this one I used driftwood and dragonstone, and I'm just siliconing it straight to the background. My goal here was to just put in a lot of hardscape at a lot of different angles to make platforms, areas for animals to climb on and hide in. And when you're doing a big scape like this, 18x18x24, you can really cram in a lot of hardscape, and the more you do, just the better it will look. So you have to trust the process here. I'm also using some scrap pieces of foam that are already covered with cocoa fiber using the process I'll show later, and siliconing those straight to the background. This can make the process a little bit easier, go a little faster, like you're working with Legos, but I'm still going to go in and spray foam the cracks, which is what we're going to do next. I'm using black aquarium safe spray foam, and I'm just going to fill in all the cracks, cover every little bit of glass, fill in some of these areas to make flat platforms that animals can walk on or that I can grow plants on, just to give the entire tank a lot more depth. So instead of just a bottom, we're going to have layers and layers and layers, and it takes this 18x18x24 and makes the usable area for the animal much larger. Here's what it looks like after spray foaming. The spray foam has this shiny texture, so we need to cut it and to expose a more matte texture. It's going to look kind of like lava rock. Then I'm going in with black aquarium safe silicone, covering every bit of the spray foam, rubbing it in, and then I am going to go over it with my substrate mix. For the walls, I like to use cocoa fiber and sphagnum moss mixed together, and I'm just going to cover every bit of the exposed silicone until I have something that looks like this. Now I'm adding the substrate for the bottom of the tank. This substrate mix is cocoa fiber, sphagnum moss, aqua soil, and a little bit of charcoal. This does really well. It can handle a lot of moisture. For hardscape, on the bottom of the tank, I'm going in with some more dragonstone to echo the dragonstone on the walls to, again, create depth, a couple different layers. I'm using some ferns for plants primarily, and I'm going to go in with some pothos later as well, but these two ferns are really what's going to tie it together. I then strategically place some moss around, which will grow to kind of cover everything and make it look really nice. A mistake a lot of people make is focusing on what you can see, but in a scape like this, it's actually really important to think about what you can't see and try to make areas that are shadowed or shaded or hidden. This gives a lot more depth to your scape, it gives it a lot more mystery, and it's really important. For the finishing touch, I added some pothos and oak leaf creeping fig cuttings. These add just a little bit more variety and will climb on the walls really well. This was a custom order that I made with an auto mister in the upper right, and the client said that they really enjoyed it and that their crested gecko has been doing amazing. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video.